Hi, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I have not recorded a video in quite some time. I was going through a major depressive episode. I would say I'm still going through it, but it's better than it was. I do kind of want to sit down later and talk about things, but I just, check in right now. I have a few things I'm gonna do. I actually took the week off of work. I did it for my birthday. My birthday was on Tuesday. I turned 30. And today is Thursday. So I just have a couple days left of my break, but I'm going to enjoy that break. And also, I don't know if you noticed, if you've seen my other videos, but I do have a phone mount for my phone, so that way you're not just sitting inside my steering wheel. So that's an upgrade. But right now I'm going to put some books into this little free library near my house. And then after that, I'm going to go to Burlington to do an exchange. And the gym I go to is over there as well. And actually, I forgot that I was paying for it, which is kind of crazy because I am on a budget. I would think that I'd be paying better attention to that kind of stuff, but I wasn't. So anyway, since I am still paying for it, I am going to that gym. I did sign up for Planet Fitness about a month ago, but now that I have this other gym that I, again, forgot that I was paying for, I'd rather go to that one because it's cheaper and has better stuff than Planet Fitness. So I'm going to keep going to that gym, and it's easy for me to go there after work because it is close to my job. And then, just cancel Planet Fitness. I will miss my gym crush though, so that's a bummer. I won't see him again. But I mean, it's not like he knew I existed anyway, so I guess it balances out. However, at this new gym, I have 4 gym crushes, so I guess it's better anyway. And having a crush, I have to say, it does add a little spice, a little variety to life. So I'd rather go to the gym with multiple gym crushes than just one. Good morning. Today is Sunday, and I'm gonna just fold some clothes while I catch up with y'all. I think I haven't posted anything for the weight loss vlog in a couple weeks or so. I just didn't feel like I was in a good headspace to record anything, and the things I did record, I could just tell how kind of down and sad I was. So I didn't really want to share that at this time or ever. I did delete that footage, but I did restart therapy. I think I had mentioned that previously. I'm not sure if that wasn't something that I had posted or if that wasn't something that I had deleted, but I did restart therapy. So finding myself again, relearning myself. So learning how to deal with any stress that I have, any discomforts I have with myself, and just learning how to kind of manage my emotions a little bit better. So now I'm able to know where my feelings are coming from, or at least start to know, and then work on not letting it fuel my depression or my anxiety or anything like that. So that way I can actually do the things I want to do, like create videos and, even work out, because working out's hard when I just don't feel good about myself, or even eating well, because I tend to eat my emotions, which is a reason why I gained so much weight, because I, instead of dealing with my feelings head on or talking to someone, I just ate my feelings. And something else I learned about myself is that I tend to think I know everything, so I don't ask for help or assistance or listen to any guidance anyone has to give me, which is what's been holding me back in pretty much everything, I would say. So I'm making the conscious effort to really listen to what others have to say. And if I feel like I don't know something, then to ask instead of just trying to figure it out on my own. We are meant to be a community, and we should do, what the universe wants us to do, what God wants us to do. And that is just to rely on each other. So that way we don't feel like we're just all alone out here. I mean, there's almost 8 billion people on the planet. We should feel like we can go to somebody in order to ask for advice or even just talk and they listen. So that's where I'm at now. I did do my weigh-in today. Nothing has changed since my last weigh-in a month ago, which again, I didn't really expect it to, just because I was having such a bad month. I didn't eat my feelings the way that I normally would, but I didn't not eat my feelings, I guess. It was a lot more controlled than it has been in the past, just because I do think that I was getting better mentally. So I was able to kind of stop myself from going too far over the edge. And I just think that my body can't handle that kind of binge eating that I used to do anymore anyway. So that's helpful, just because, again, I was working on it before, but I just kind of let myself fall back into bad habits this past month. But we are doing better. We're going to move forward. So this month, my goal, well, it's the end of September, but I'm just going to start for October. We're starting over now. You can start over whenever. I know a lot of people say, oh, I'll start again on Monday, or I'll wait till next month, especially now that the holidays are coming up. I'm sure people are going to be like, oh, I'll just wait till New Year's. There's really like no set time that you can restart. You can literally restart today. Like if you messed up, or I say messed up, if you say you didn't plan on eating something in the morning, I mean, you can still do well in the evening. Or if you're like, man, I didn't get to work out today, you can still move your body somehow if you're watching TV or anything of that nature. I mean, just like get up, march in place, walk around your house or something. So you can start over literally the same day that you've messed up. You don't have to wait for a particular day or time or whatever. You can just start over whenever. So going into the goals I have for the month, my goals currently are being fueled by the fact that my friend is having a bachelorette trip some point next year. She said between March and May. She's not totally sure. And we don't know where we're going yet. So I have no idea exactly what I'm planning for. But it is a good way to like fuel my goals. So currently my goal is to just be better with my eating. I'm going to be seeing a dietitian tomorrow, just virtually. I do like have access to it through my health insurance, which is fully covered, which is great because I don't want to have to add another expense to anything. So seeing a dietitian tomorrow, setting up my goals, letting her know everything that I'm going through, the things that I struggle with, so that we can find a plan so I can actually stick with a meal plan. And then exercise wise, I just need to be more consistent with it because I can be really good for say like a week or even 2 weeks. And then I just stop going for a while and then I get back on it. So I just want to be more consistent with everything. So that's the goal of the month, is just building consistency. So that way I can actually get good habits in place. So I'm more comfortable with, again, with my eating, with my workouts. So that way I can actually reach the goals I've had for myself for years at this point. This is a typical weekend breakfast. So I have 2 eggs, 2 slices of uncured turkey bacon, and 2 pieces of toast, and a big cup of coffee. So the week I plan to have, I have 2 turkey burgers left. I'm probably just going to eat those today. I'm going to make chicken fettuccine alfredo, chicken stir fry. I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else in here to actually make. Oh yeah, make some potatoes that I have. Yeah. It's kind of bleak in here for the week, but I think it's enough to get me through. I'm going to start with making, actually I'm going to start with the rice. I don't think I mentioned I'm making rice today, but it's a stir fry. So I like to put rice in my stir fries. This is, I think it's jasmine rice that I'm using here. And then I'm going to, of course, wash my rice. I saw someone at some point on the internet, of course, just wash their rice in a colander instead of like putting it in a pot and then, like pouring out the water and doing it that way. Jeez. I have this mat here to like help with the fatigue of your feet. I'm always tripping on it because I'm kind of clumsy, but whatever, I guess. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna just do a cup. So I'm just gonna do a cup of water, a cup of rice. Okay, so here is the stir fry I made. Again, it's just chicken, the stir fry veggies, teriyaki stir fry sauce, some sesame oil, and then some soy sauce. I did taste test it already because it smelled so good and it's just as delicious as it smells. And then nothing special here, just my red skin potatoes that I'm going to have again for breakfast or whatever I need them for. And then the rice is still cooking there. Here is the stir fry in all of its delicious glory. I'm going to go ahead and eat this. I was going to make the pasta today, but that'll just wait till tomorrow because I don't feel like it now. Hello, today is Monday, and I am just here in the kitchen making my dinner that I was supposed to make yesterday, but I was too lazy to do that. So we're doing it today. Also, apologies. I feel like I always come in here with my hair undone, but I'm always in the house, and I cannot keep my wig on. I'm so sorry. Too many sensory issues. Once I get in the house, it comes off. Plus, today I had my appointment with my nutritionist. Well, she's a certified, I don't know, she told me what she's called, certified nutrition specialist, I believe is what it is. So I see her once a week, and I did have a dietitian before, but we just weren't a good fit. Well, at least for me, we weren't a good fit because I'm more conversational. Like I want to talk through things, basically like we're buddies. But with the dietitian I had previously, it was very like structured, rigid, and I wasn't about that. Like she was fine. I got some good information from her, but I just didn't feel like I would want to go back every week. But with this new girl, I definitely feel comfortable going to her and just like chatting and sharing things that will help me with my health journey, weight loss journey, all that jazz. So today was just the intake. It went really well. So I'm excited to move forward with her. The next session we have, it is going to be the actual nutrition of everything. So that's not for another 2 weeks because she's off next week. But once I have that, I'll follow up with you all on how that goes. But for now, I'm going to show you how my pasta is looking. Pasta is boiling. I got what's it called? Farfalle. The bow tie. I think it's farfalle. Something like that. Which it looks like it's about done. And then I have chicken here, seasoned with salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, chili powder, garlic powder, and blackening seasoning. And then in here, I have my pasta sauce. So it's Alfredo sauce mixed with like a pesto sauce. And then I seasoned it with salt, pepper, and basil. I think that's all I put in here. But yeah, smells pretty good. The sauce tastes good. The chicken tastes good. I'm excited to just sit down and eat this because today was my first day back at work. So I was off last week. I think I mentioned that before. I don't know. I know I've been gone for quite some time, but I was going through it mentally. I just couldn't stand to film myself and look at myself while editing. But now I feel much better. So here we are. We're here together again, and I'm happy about it. But anyway, I was off work all last week. It was so nice not having to wake up to an alarm or drive through traffic. And then, of course, I went back to work today, woke up to an alarm, drove through traffic, and went back to work to almost 200 emails. Yeah, whatever. The pasta's ready. Yay. Yummy. So again, I have my chicken Alfredo pasta. And I wish I had some broccoli to put in it, but unfortunately I don't. So no veggies for this meal, but I did have veggies for lunch, so it's fine. I got something. So let's test this all together. A piece of pasta, a piece of chicken. Yep, that'll do it. So yeah, I'm gonna watch TV now, and I'll check in with you guys probably tomorrow. Oh, I did my own nails. They're not great. They look good from afar, but up close you can see all the mess. Hello. Today is Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. And I just left the gym. I had a glute day today, and I'm actually about to make my drive home snack. Okay, so I think yesterday I had mentioned that I was seeing a certified nutrition specialist. She's more of a holistic nutritionist or nutrition specialist, which is better for me because I find that like when it's just strict, like, okay, you have this much weight to lose, you need to eat this, that, and the third, track every day, like I'm not good with that. Like on top of not being consistent with it, I just get really in my head about it. Like if I don't follow it perfectly, then basically I'm a failure and I'm gonna mess up and I'm not gonna lose weight, I'm not gonna reach my goals, and the dietitian's gonna look at me and be like, why aren't you losing weight? I gave you this blueprint, you should be losing weight. And then I just get really down on myself, and then it turns into a whole thing, and I don't want to deal with that anymore. So I picked the nutrition specialist I have right now specifically because her bio said she focuses more on a whole body approach rather than just cutting calories and exercising. It's getting dark earlier. Oh man. Anyway, it's getting dark earlier, which is a sign of the times that winter is indeed coming. And it is dark in my car, so I turned on my little light here. Kind of went off track, but let me go back to just talking about my nutrition specialist, because like the physical aspect, like working out, I'm pretty good at. I can take care of that on my own. It's the eating that I always have issues with, and something that she had discussed with me that I had never taken into consideration was the physiological aspects of like my cravings and all that jazz. And she was talking about like the gut microbiome and how I'm craving sweets all the time because I have all these like bacteria or little bugs from the microbiome that are craving that, and there's so many of them, and they're always looking for that. They are sending out more of a response than like the bacteria for, say, veggies. So she was saying like, we're not going to cut out sweets, we're just going to increase like the fiber and all those other things, so that way I could my stomach, or I should say my gut, should produce more of those bacteria that want the veggies to quiet the ones that want like the cake or the donuts or whatever. So that was something that when she said that, I was like, oh, that's something I didn't really know about. No one had ever told me. So that's something I just never realized. Because when you are someone who like uses food as basically like your comfort for everything, because I told her I use food like when I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm bored, and she was like, yeah, that's just that gut microbiome response. And of course we're going to get into the whole mental thing of it as well, but it was just nice to hear her go over like actual science things instead of just being like, oh yeah, you just need to cut that out. Like, cutting out food has never worked for me. I'm not good with restriction because I just get really hard on myself, and then it becomes obsessive, and child, I do not have time to be obsessing over food. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to live my life the healthiest way I can, and I don't see myself being in a restrictive place, especially seeing as how like I've been on a restrictive diet. Here I am once again without my wig on. Took my wig off and took my gym clothes off because they were gross and sweaty. Anyway, I have my dinner. So I have a turkey burger, barbecue sauce, white cheddar mac and cheese with hot sauce on it. I got that from Aldi. And then I microwave my veggies because I realized I didn't have any veggies today. So I have to have a double serving now. And I think I meant to say earlier that I wasn't really feeling like going to the gym today as I feel most days, but it's not about my feelings. The feelings are not in this journey. It's about what's necessary, and what is necessary is that I go to the gym. Because if I just went based off my feelings, I'd maybe go to the gym once a week. And that is not going to help us achieve our goals. So I didn't feel like it. But the flip side is I don't have to sit in traffic. So if I go to the gym, I don't sit in rush hour traffic. And on the way home today, they were setting out cones that closed 2 lanes, 2 out of the 4 lanes in a very busy area. So it's already jam-packed when all the lanes are open. So now they've closed 2 lanes. Yeah, I'm not going that way. So I'm gonna go the other way to the gym. So it's a win-win. I get my body right and I don't gotta sit in traffic. So it works out. I will say, I did go to this gym before when I lived over in that area. And I usually would go to the gym in the morning, but it worked out because I lived like 6 minutes from the gym and 8 minutes from work. So I would wake up at like 4:30, get to the gym around 4:45, 5, depending on how slow or fast I was moving that morning, and then be back home, take a shower, and get to work in a good amount of time. I can't do that now, so I'm doing the evening workout thing, and there's just so many people everywhere, which is a good thing. We're all working out, that's great, but like there's just so many people, and I wish I could be a morning workout person again. But the thing is, okay, so I could wake up earlier and go to the gym and work out before work, but I would have to take a shower and get ready at the gym, and I really don't want to do that. I don't want to use their showers. And I also just don't want to have to pack up all my stuff. And knowing me, I would forget something every day. It's like I don't want to have to pack all my soap. I don't want to have to pack up all my makeup, my hair stuff, etc. So I'm going to just deal with the evening gym crowd. It's fine. It's whatever. Another thing that I miss about the morning is that my gym crush doesn't go to evening workouts. He goes in the morning. Hello, what am I supposed to look at? Anyway, it's not like he knew I was there, but isn't that the point of a crush? you get crushed. And they don't really know that you're there. It's very one-sided. But it's fine. Because life is boring without a crush, I've learned. So, yeah, unfortunately, I don't have an evening gym crush. Maybe one will pop up at some point. I wasn't even really looking around that much today anyway. I was really just minding my own business because I was so tired. I needed to focus on the workout. So maybe there's someone there and I just didn't see him. So tomorrow I'm going to see if I can find a gym crush so I can have something to focus on. So yeah, anyway, that's today, and I will eat my dinner and check with you all tomorrow. Hello. Today is Wednesday. Another day, another time I don't feel like working out. But I'm here already. It's only day 2 of me working out. But I just don't feel like it. Well, these are the times where you have to do it. When you really, 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 really don't feel like it. So, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna put these clothes on. I'm gonna go onto the floor. I'm just gonna start doing something. I don't have a plan. I'm just gonna start moving. And the plan will come as I go, I hope. Either way, something is better than nothing. And hopefully when I get out, I can report back that I'm so happy that I went and I don't regret it and all that jazz. But for now, I don't feel like doing anything. Well, I did it. I worked out, and actually, that was a better workout than what I had planned, because I was planning for a chest day, but then, like I said earlier, I just simply did not feel like working out or doing much of anything. So I just went in with vibes and a prayer, and yeah, I ended up doing a pretty good chest day. I don't usually like doing chest, but you know, you need to train your whole entire body. So I did that, and I did 30 minutes of cardio, and I hate cardio. I don't think I know anyone who actually likes cardio. I know they exist. I just don't know them because that's insane. But I did it. It was a struggle, but I did it. It's really good. I think I was hoping that I would go in there, work out, and then feel amazing afterwards. And guess what? I do. I guess no one really works out and it's like, oh, I regret working out, unless you get injured, but I didn't get injured. I just feel better. And today, I don't know what was going on in there, but there were quite a few potential gym crushes in there. Yep. So that didn't hurt anything either. And I get it. It's just a crush. Nothing's gonna come of it. I understand. But still, it's just nice to have. You know? Something to look forward to. Like you go in and you're like, is he gonna be here today? It's just fun to do. It's a fun thing. So anyway, I'm gonna go home now, and I will show you whatever I end up making for dinner today. Hi, sorry it's dark. I don't want to turn on the overhead light right now, so we're just working with the mood lighting. I'm having veggies, pasta. I made a lot of pasta. I do need to eat a lot of it, or all of it, I should say. I don't know why I made so much in the first place. It's just me eating it. But anyway, now I have to eat a bunch of pasta. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And then I have some chocolate that a coworker gave me for dessert. And then I'm watching a show called Witch Watch. It's an anime. I've been watching a lot of animes, but they're more like, what's it called? Shoujo, I think it's called. Animes where it's more like cutesy romance kind of things. So yeah, I've been into those lately. And then yeah, usual stuff, decompress, take a shower, go to sleep. go to work tomorrow, do everything all over again. That is my day. I will check in with you all tomorrow. Hello, today is Thursday, and when I tell you I'm tired, I'm sleepy, I'm exhausted, all of the things to describe my general sleepiness at the moment. I tried working out today, went to the gym, changed my clothes. I went out there, I did 3 back exercises. What'd I do? I don't even know what I did. I started doing something because I was like, oh, well, these past 2 days, I haven't been feeling like working out, and I can just, like start doing something, and then my energy is gonna kick in. I'm gonna feel great. Not today, boo-boo. Not today. I just could not do it today. I think I stayed in there I worked out for maybe, I think it was 26 minutes, and then I sat in the sauna for 10 minutes about, and that was it. That's all the gym could see of me today. Some days your body just cannot do the thing. And I respect it. I respect that of my body. I'm not going to make it do something it doesn't want to do. Some days you put in an effort, you try your best, but sometimes your best is nothing. I mean, I gave it a little bit, but sometimes it's just like you feel like you want to do more, you feel like you should be doing more, but your body physically cannot give anything else. And you just have to listen to your body sometimes. Like, yeah, I'm kind of frustrated because I drove over here and changed my clothes. I did all that. I went there, and I was really expecting it to be like yesterday and the day before that, where I didn't feel like working out, and then I went in, and my body was like, oh yeah, actually I love this. But that never happened. That never kicked in. I actually got more tired as I was in there. And I was like, are you serious right now? Like, I'm trying to work out. I want to work out, but rest is a part of the journey. And as a woman with womanly bodily functions, that's just what's gonna happen. So I'm giving myself grace for the day. I really and truly did try, and now I have to find something to eat because there's no food in my home. I was going to do grocery shopping instead, but man, I don't want to do that either. Yeah, that's the update for the day. There isn't one, really, except that I'm tired. So, alright, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I'm in the dark again. I'm sorry. I've gotten progressively tired since I last spoke to you all. I did get some food. I got, it's Mediterranean-ish. I got it from a diner by my house. So I have yellow rice, gyro, tomato, onion, tzatziki sauce, pita, salad, Caesar dressing. So that's as good as I'm going to get with that, I suppose. So I'm going to eat this. And then I'm going to do something. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully it's better. Okay, bye.